pipe in my room.
Oh, that makes more sense.
In the room, though. Who the fuck? We got to do the him, though. All right, let's see. Let's see. Where is... Hey, Zeno, you there? Zeno?
But yeah, Joff, if you buy a house in Italy, I am coming to visit.
Okay.
As am I.
Oh, we have to do that.
You need to understand, it's literally, like, it's not a question. It's going to happen.
Well, my fiance wants to have a wedding in Italy, so we'll be there.
Oh, well,
You don't have any choice. We'll be there.
Joff,
okay.
please don't buy a property in Italy. I'm begging you, man.
Why?
Let me tell you something, Tally. He's been talking about
is-
this since the day
is an
that I met
insane-
him. Like,
If you buy it, if you spend, that is too much debt to go into in a house you're gonna live in for 3 years.
No, I'm going to retire there.
Oh, so you're gonna keep and maintain the property for 40
Yes.
years and then return to it.
No,
Well,
I'm
right,
going to
servers up
keep.
rent.
I'm going to keep and maintain it for 19 years until I get my pension with the army, and then I'm going to retire there
yeah.
with my fucking banging Italian wife. I might add.
Oh, you're getting married to an Italian?
Of course I am.
Why don't you wait for her to find her and then you could buy a house?
What other reason would I have to go to Italy except for the women?
I don't know.
The food,
Yeah.
I know
The wine.
that was clearly a joke.
the lovely countryside, the rich history.
There's actually a lot of things, Chop. You're kind of
Right, you're kind of missing out on a lot of stuff here.
yeah.
Where the fuck are my matches?
You could go to Rome. By the way, server's up. We're ready to go when you guys are.
I'll be in a minute.
I'll be in a minute.
I have to light this with a
I'll
fucking
be in a
cigarette
minute.
lighter.
Don't worry about it. My name's Chop. You hear me? I'm Chop. Chop chop. Choppity chop chop. Look at the pop pop. Look at my balls. They're so tiny and so small. Sorry, was that too close to home? I'm sorry. I'm ready
Alright.
to start.
Honestly, small balls would be nice.
Small balls would be nice.
Can't be another ball.
I feel like it'd be just really convenient, you know? They wouldn't get in the way.
Where's Zeno? I agree with you.
You guys play Zomboid?
Zeno loves Zomboid.
Project
Don't
Zomboid?
bring
No,
it
I
up.
don't. I've heard of it though. Sounds really cool.
Don't bring it up, man.
Fucking
He
love
does
it.
love it.
Zeno
I
is in
have
love.
I put 20 hours into it in like 3 days.
Also, where the fuck is
Wow.
he? I like.
It's fucking ridiculous.
Is it really that fun?
No, it's fucking awful, but I love it. I get my
I mean,
shit
that's
pushed
fair.
in.
I've played games that are terrible for way too long as well.
Hello, Leroy. How
No,
are you?
it's a very good game. I just don't.
What's the plan here?
There you are. Oh, we're starting.
You just don't what? You cut out there.
I know. I stopped talking. Because I don't want to say that
That's
I
my
don't
phone.
enjoy it. Because I do really enjoy it. I have a great time playing it. I just fucking hate it. You know?
Hmm?
Do you get what I'm trying to say here?
Yeah, I get you. I understand. That's like me in some Paradox games. I love them, but I hate them to death.
Exactly.
Spend like 40 hours in one, in 3 days in one of them, and then be like, "What the fuck am I doing? This fucking stupid thing just fucked me, and now I'm done with this game for like 3 weeks or a month."
Exactly. I'm trying to learn fucking nutrition statistics for my person in the game. I don't give a shit about that in real life. But I have to learn it in the game so I don't fucking malnutrition to death.
What game?
You know the game.
Yeah, I understand exactly what you're saying.
There you
It's super
go.
fucking annoying.
He knows it.
It's not too bad though.
What are you talking about?
Just,
I
Oh,
fucking
just be
love
un-
this
Project
game.
Zomboid.
just be underweight and overeat, buddy.
There you go. Simple. That's a simple. I'm gonna put my
I don't
camera on,
have
by the
enough
way.
food to overeat. How do I
What?
turn my camera on? I've forgotten.
I thought the best way to die was to only eat kale and nuts.
By the way, Chop, just so I know how to handle you. Are you already drinking or no?
Yes, I'm already drinking.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I saw the chat where you didn't remember that you set off the booby trap. That was great.
Yeah, so slow
But-
down so that you can remember things this time. And
I have PT tomorrow. I will be once I finish this drink. I will be drinking purely beer to sober
so much
myself
better,
up before
yeah.
I go to bed. All right.
I will only drink beer.
God damn
That
it!
is my
How the fuck do I turn my camera on?
You don't.
Video. Got it. All right, what's up, boys?
This memer. You're such a memer, Chop.
Yeah.
Yo, what the fuck is all this shit I gotta fucking open? Fuck is this shit? Let's go. What's
Oh.
happening?
Please check IP import. How do I do this? I'm trying to get my camera on. Device IP 192. Oh, that's why.
Ripperoni.
What? Indeed.
So when are we expecting the
Probably
Nixer?
in like an hour and a half, probably, or half an hour.
Yeah,
I
so we're just gonna.
literally may not be able to wait that long.
Oh, we're not gonna wait
That
that
is-
long. We're about to start.
That's
Nice. I should probably get in game, eh?
Yes, you should probably get in the game. That would be beneficial
Maybe
to
I don't
you
want to.
and me.
I don't even have any of my stats up.
I pressed the wrong button.
Oh yeah, I should probably
Big-ass
pull up
220.
D&D Beyond.
How old
And I
is this?
forget
roll?
all of them.
Yo, this thing rolls. No, where'd it go? Guys.
All right,
just
once
drop?
again, I'm the only fucker with his
Hold on, I'm getting ready, man.
camera
I'm
on.
trying to get
I
mine
just
on.
want to point that out.
You need.
I'm not
to hang
not
on
saying
a
anybody else
second.
needs to turn it on. I'm just saying I'm the only guy with it on. I'm just
You're-
putting it out
you're
there.
Why you
Pointing
putting it out there?
is
then?
is saying that.
What? That is saying something.
There
What
you
do
go.
mean? There you go. Yo, do I get to see this fucking anime guy? Let's
Yeah,
go.
look,
Where is
look, I got a new haircut. Look.
go, man?
got a
Look at
haircut?
him.
Yeah. All right. All right.
Oh man, is that for your
Yeah.
girlfriend to grab?
Huh?
No.
No, she requested this
That
one.
looks exactly the same as before. What are you talking about?
Oh, sorry. Hold on. Let me show. I think I got the sides shaved.
Oh,
I got
I
the
see.
size-
Okay.
so it used to
Literally,
be-
I couldn't see because the headphones, and it just looked like you had a bun, like you had a bun before. and I was
So
like, this is the
before
exact
I had
same.
it was all the same length. Now it's like shaved on the sides.
I see.
And yeah.
You look
Dude,
like a
I got my weapon customized.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah.
in real
Alright.
life.
No, in the game.
Oh, I was like, well,
Yeah,
what?
yeah, in the game. In the game of life.
I didn't know the army gave out skins.
They do. They give out really is this
Yo, here
sideways
you
flow?
want to hear something fucked
I
up?
wish it wasn't. Yeah.
When you're actually like on deployment, right, and you're trying to you're getting your weapon how you actually like it, because they let you do it a little bit. There's literally a fucking catalog that you pick through, and you say, "I want these things," and then you give it to the armorer, and they give you the things.
That's fucking awesome.
Alright, so if you guys are ready, we can begin.
Are there less rules on your equipment than we have in 91st?
Tally was like, "Fuck it, dude. I'm just gonna keep
Oh
going.
yeah,
Shut this
100%.
conversation."
Holy shit, yeah.
Like the fucking gear
Oh, sorry,
guide
sorry,
IRL
sorry.
is so much looser.
It was
than
already
the
in
one
my
the
head, and I was already
91st.
like
Postal Armor
thinking
3
it before you said
says
anything.
he's in his stream. Says tabletop to me on Discord stream. Oh fudge! It does say that. Thanks for telling me, Postal, so I can change it.
Okay.
Sorry,
I am ready.
reading chat. All right, everybody roll a d20.
No,
I do
why?
not have my
I'm
dice. I am not ready.
Bruh.
It's crazy. It's almost like you said you were ready, brother.
I lied. Be back.
You guys are some crazy mofos. I can't wait for this recap, Roach. I don't know why we're rolling.
12.
I can barely remember a goddamn thing besides just getting in front of Honky to fucking rob this dead guy blind.
I should whoa, you showing your face, Roach? Yeah, I'm showing it, but you guys just can't see it because it's more important for the party to see it. That's why.
Yeah.
I wish I could show it on a stream, but then I sacrifice the the boys seeing it.
What,
Unfortunately,
your face? Your
Yeah.
beautiful face?
my beautiful
I love
face.
seeing I love
'Cause
seeing
Discord
your
only lets me show it on
beautiful
one. Kind of stupid, to be honest.
face. Holy fuck.
Actually, let me try. Maybe it'll add this time. Video capture. Droid cam.
All right, bro. Don't sacrifice the quality
am
of the
back.
stream. I'll tune into the stream and watch you in fucking 6-second delay.
Oh wait, I think it works. Hold on.
That's the best way to watch.
Configure crossbar. Activate when not showing. No, I think it's good. Hold on.
I
Did
just
it work?
went-
It worked this time. Wait, you
So what
must.
did everyone else get before I roll this?
You put me up?
I got a 6.
I got a 12, so you're already fucked.
Nah, you piece of shit. Xeno, what'd you get?
It's working.
Got a 19.
Mm. Well, this is going to be a very bad review. I
Uh,
recollect.
it's better than
It's
anything
okay.
I could
Hold
get.
up,
We get.
hold
We
Hold on, hold on, hold on.
remember.
It's okay. I'm not actually. I'm gonna, I'm gonna do it. Don't worry. The roll was maybe for
Thank
something
God.
else. We'll see what happens. Where's the chat at? Hold on.
I almost
Gal-
prefer you just
There it is.
stab
Vivid
Vanaz instead of
memory
having
of
to
what
redo that.
happens.
Can you see my face, Leroy? I think you can. Anyway, let me play the music.
Yeah, play the music. Play the music.
Did
Get
you
me in the
play
mood.
music,
Get
play
me in the
music?
mood. Get me in the mood. Get me in the mood.
Bro, I'm so excited. Like, 3-hour long songs work on Mi 6. It's crazy. Anyway, so let's backtrack a little bit since, again, we took like a 3-4 week break, alright? You know, here, I'll even do it in a voice for you guys, alright? So the
Oh,
party,
sweet, really?
they came
I
together
love voices.
off of a contract set by one called Percival Terrellsine. And
It's Oscar,
Don't
it's
do
Oscar,
that.
it's Oscar,
Don't
it's
do it.
Oscar.
We're
No.
going all the way to
Enough.
the. We're all the way to the start.
What do you mean? No, stop.
and
stop,
afterwards,
stop, Oscar.
they and afterwards they came together and fought off a group of goblins, destroying a demon on the way. Where they emerged, having saved a man named Oscar and a maiden named Irina. And with their help, they travelled back to town, encountered a dragon, found out about the eyes of Irina, how they'd been stolen, and perhaps the value they had to her goddess, and why some would want them. I took it off because I'm nearsighted, Chop. I'm nearsighted, and it lets me see better. That's why I took my glasses off. It lets me see better because I'm nearsighted. But then,
Fucking
on the way back to town, after encountering the dragon, being kidnapped and being rescued, they made a deal with it, and entered the town, where they learned about Percival, perhaps a bad man, arrested their friend, who stabbed him inadvertently, surprised, but they trusted this man they spent the last month with, and they continued on searching for answers, searching for a way to get him back. They took a detour, killed a werewolf alpha, destroyed that army, foiled Percival's plans once again, headed back to town, saved more maidens. It's in their blood to save maidens, of course. And then,
Racist.
having saved maidens, they returned. They discovered some more. They met their friend, Ryland. They met a captured Minotaurus named Vinar. And Vinar's made a promise.
Brandon quotation marks here.
Vinar's made a promise. They didn't like Ryland. They also met a gangster named Roscoe. One of their good contacts, they thought. He led them a friend named Eric,
all the way back to the
who died.
fucking.
Their friend Eric died in their werewolf journey. Suicidal maniac.
I'm gonna go have a
unfortunately.
cigarette. I'll be back in a
Don't-
little while.
Don't go smoke. It's bad. That's the only reason I told you not. It's bad for your health.
Yeah, stick to your pipe.
Yeah.
I can't figure out how to get it to like it burns the tobacco too quick. It lasts like fucking 2 minutes.
Oh, my voice is echoing. Hold on. It's because I probably have the source wrong. Can
That
I
pour sounds
Over
amazing.
here,
audio
like,
input
yo,
capture? How do I mute the
Oscar-
camera?
Oscar lives? Question mark?
Oscar.
He tells the story. He's our narrative.
Wait, did he die?
No.
No.
Oh.
I'm just saying. I'm foreshadowing that throughout our journey, he must live to tell our tale.
Oh, we
Oh,
have-
okay,
We
gotcha.
have a
Mute
squad
this.
of Minotaurs, by the way, if you don't remember that part.
Yeah, we're
I
getting there.
do kind of remember that part.
If you look here, it's I got some shit. Honky Pete, Maiden Slayer in bed. Gallo, Werewolf Slayer. And then you think of probably Vanaz, the underground
Is it still
champion.
echoing, Leroy?
But I always worry about
Color
spelling your
range.
name wrong.
Disable.
I'm going to take a real quick shot at them. Is that your name? or
These are
am I
my
wrong?
dice that my mom got me.
Is it still echoing? Let me
Oh,
know if it's
you
still echoing. But
absolutely
anyway,
cannot
so-
see them.
Not at all.
having thwarted the werewolves, losing Eric along the way, making themselves some nice coats as well. They may have forgotten, but they have beautiful white fur werewolf cloaks and coats.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Yes, Hunky Pete never lost his hat, although many tried. to
I
take it.
remember.
But they persevered on, got a tip about Addis in the jail, hence began the prison saga, as they met with their friend Yorm beforehand, knowing they were followed, before heading into the prison, where they devised a plan with their friend Ryland. And in that prison, they
Stop
spent
calling him our friend.
a long time almost 2 months in real life inside the prison. So she plays over a day. And through many shenanigans, we're able to eventually free a dragon to help free them. They freed their friend, and they were off. Well, they fought Akira, the one who had been tailing them, the head of the assassins of Percy himself. In their fight, they almost lost their lives, but Gallo channeled a powerful energy and was able to fight them off long enough until they could be rescued, in a sense, by Oscar and the maidens. It was then
Oscar.
that Akira, his friend, came out of the brush, summoning the dragon himself, and taking hold of him. And they were forced to flee, back to the city. In the catacombs, at the same time of the prison, Honky Pete was knocked out cold by a doppelganger, and left there, inadvertently. He then came back and climbed Dwayne out, and was able to scale the side of the mountain where he flew away like a precious angel, meeting them back at the Coven where they were getting patched up. At this point, they had some more free time, finally. Percy's bank in ruins, his funds destroyed. They headed around town, sorted out the governor, again, whom they had made friends with, and were able to get some more information. Zeno, through an investigation, was able to discover the location of a cemetery and the location of a household where these doppelgangers were housed, which they have yet to visit. Before then, they headed to the bank, where they acquired some gold and gave it out in droves to the populace.
Freed the gold and gave it
Freed
back
the
to
gold.
people.
Where Honky Pete somehow put on makeup in front of 2 bank officials and fooled them into thinking he was someone else. It was quite incredible.
Yeah, I had help with my good buddy the Minotaur.
It was then that they fooled them and
It was
got
the
away,
least inconspicuous thing we've ever done.
facing no crime. Vanaz also recovered a magical sword of Akira. He tried to sell it and get armor made, but the man was not very forthcoming.
I did do that.
Honky Pete then approached the same man and got his stuff for free with advertising, of course, and had his, his glaive remade to the way he wanted it, which he paid for. Now, on their journey, I forgot to mention they're also werewolves, very important. They have a little bit of time for the full moon. But then,
Yeah, how many days do we have before the full moon, by the way? Has it only been like 3 days?
you have about 6 more days to the full moon.
What?
Yes, but
We are so gonna forget about that.
during the investigation, Honky Pete also blew up. He tried to open a clearly trapped letter willingly and was thrust against the wall in a fiery explosion. I don't remember how much damage he took, but he marked it down. He knows. And then they set off.
I absolutely did not. I have 40 out of 40.
I think you got healed. But,
Yeah, you got touched by the priestesses.
yeah. And then they headed
Good,
off.
okay.
They left Ryland and Oscar at the Coven, where one was rebuilding and one was sulking. And they headed off to the cemetery, the first place they wanted to investigate, where they discovered the tragedy before them, that Percival Haroldine is not who they thought, but he was just an elf who used to live in the city, who was murdered by Akira in his tomb, locked in there with his family, where they would bleed out and die. They happened upon their ghosts who relived the same occurrence every night, as well as many others in the cemetery. And this is where we left off. Did I forget anything? Oh, also, Zeno found a note to a dog and a cat, maybe, possibly, in the prison that he forgot about and asked me to remind him about. So there's that
I
too.
got it.
A what? A dog and a cat?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, all right then. So where are we currently?
All right.
You didn't actually leave off where we're
All
currently
3 of you.
located.
All 4 of you are standing at the door of the mausoleum.
Oh, I thought it was you. Oh, okay.
May had just traced one of the ghosts away and had been led back to the mausoleum door anyway. You guys opened it, saw the reoccurring events, the stabbing and all that, the murders inside through the visages of the ghost.
Yeah, so for that, for sure.
And then you found a bunch of documents, like you found some house deeds and basically a bunch of stuff with Percy's name on it and ownership things, a bunch of bills and like lineage trees and things like that. And then we ended the session. right there. It is nighttime. You're in the cemetery right now.
Give me the deeds.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Real quick. Why are we here? What was our purpose for coming into the mausoleum?
Zeno, upon investigating the book of records that keeps a documentation of all the races in a city, he found a Percival Heraldine under the elf name, and it was said deceased cemetery. He also
And
found.
so we just came to investigate.
Yep. He also found one under doppelgangers under a bunch of different names with a different address. So those are the two things he found that he.
Got it. All right.
It's a super racist
Uh,
city.
Police department siege warrant, search warrant.
All right.
Can I have admin powers real quick so I can spawn my
Yeah.
character?
All you admin powers here. Hold on. Promote. Yeah, promote that motherfucker.
Yo, is that my boy?
Yeah, promote
Seamus.
that motherfucker. Oh no, Seamus. Oh yeah, he also set up Seamus with a date. Bought him some new
Oh,
clothes.
Oh hell
and
yeah!
he went
Yeah,
on.
yeah.
He went on the town.
Yeah, but Seamus didn't go out with her. He ended up going out with the wizard guy.
Oh yeah,
because
to
they
find
both like
to find
cheese.
bitches, quote unquote. Yeah.
Yeah. But so it was me, Seamus, the wizard, and the wizard went out with the chick from the governor's house.
Yeah, and the wizard went out with the chick
Whatever,
at the desk. Yep, that's what
Yep.
happened.
Yep, that's right. And then Seamus went home because he got a nice pimp jacket.
Gallo just could not resist pawning her off on somebody else. He had to set her up with her cheese farm. Yeah, because they both like
I think we
cheese.
could use those assets. Use
We
those
will make use of
cheese
those
money to fund our
assets.
revolution.
Cheese money.
The cheese money. Yeah, that's what it is.
She'll fucking pop in.
let's,
for like
uh,
oh no. Hey, I got it. Hey.
Oh, also, because we don't play near as regularly as we used to, I'm gonna throw this out as a little meta thing. I'm probably not gonna do any more character development on Honky Pete, and he's just gonna be a typical bard.
Why is
So-
that?
Because we don't play near as regularly as we used to, and if we're only gonna be playing once a month, like, I can't do fucking development on him, man.
So we can. You just keep it up, man. You gotta try, okay? And we'll get back to normal. It's the holiday season. It's been busy. You know, people
No,
visiting
I
families.
think Honky Pete's character development is becoming a typical bard.
Yeah, that's.
He was when he first started, and now he wasn't gonna sleep with anybody. Now he banged the redhead priestess.
yeah.
He's just becoming a typical bard. He's now famous. Like a lot of people know his songs and his music.
Nah, there was gonna be a whole arc about like revenge, where like he fucking tortured the guy, and then he realized like it didn't make him feel anything, and he was gonna like, there was gonna be
That
a whole
was too dark of
thing.
an arc. That was too dark. I like the lighthearted arcs.
All right, we'll see. Maybe I'll do it anyway. Disregard. Continue. I say we head on
All right.
into the mausoleum.
You
We're
guys,
in the mausoleum.
you did that. You picked up all the documents and stuff.
Farther. Oh, we're done.
So if you remember,
Well,
I'll describe
fuck.
the scene. So
Good
against
episode. Good job, guys. Let's get out of here.
against the wall.
Well, love y'all
is-
too.
Oh, hello. Hey,
next.
you're just in time. We're right where I just went over the recap. Just against the wall is a set of bones with slumped against the wall like this with a hole in the chest right here. You saw what happened to it. On the other sides of the walls and across it are what looks like smaller skeletons and a female skeleton, so probably wife and children, based on the ghost you saw. So this is what you see inside of the
Children, huh?
Yes. Probably. They have a small. They are either children or deformed elves. We don't. They're tiny.
I'm making
Would they
fun
be
of you for your
gnomes?
grandma.
They what you said? Tally?
Could they be gnomes?
No, they're not gnomes. You saw. They're definitely elves.
Could they be dwarves?
Nope, definitely elves.
Take a closer look.
All right,
I
they
checked
are.
the width and size of the bones.
They are for sure elves. They're tinier. They're flimsier.
Is the cranium fully formed like it would be on an adult, or is it not
No,
fully
it
formed?
is
like
not
on a
fully
child?
formed like on a child. It is
Ellie,
not.
why are you asking these questions?
I'm just making sure. Man.
These are the questions that need to be asked. Somebody else turn on your fucking cameras, you sons of
This is
bitches.
typical Vanez. He has to question everything.
Okay,
Alright.
that's true.
Unless
So-
it's said by my god, I don't believe it.
Oh my goodness.
Also, Vanaz left the magic sword with his father.
doing some priesty things.
Who's doing some
Oh,
priesty
you
things.
fucker!
Getting rid of those souls.
No.
All right.
That was a lightsaber. That was a
anybody uses it.
That being
was
said,
a free pass to anything. Oh, you son of a bitch!
Filled with the souls of the dead and innocent lives, probably souls from this very place.
Would use it to do anything. It was a I'm so
Thought I had
mad
to
at you.
That's
Really
why
a
you-
good person?
The Naz does character right.
that being
And
said,
he
what would
doesn't
you guys like
using
to do?
souls. Oh.
I'd like to order food. What should I order, guys?
Chinese.
Sushi.
Taking documents.
I say
I'm-
let us head to the what's the other house? The other house you found? I pointed.
Just an address that you found.
Now let's head to that address.
Have we
There's
Oh, yeah,
searched
didn't I
this?
jump scare them?
Here.
No,
Did we search this area for
Last time,
everything
didn't I
else?
jump
Is
scare
that a thing?
Naz by suddenly appearing?
I think you might have.
It sounds like a thing I'd do.
All
That
right.
Let's
seems
let's say that you did. Did we search this area for like everything, or did we just kind of see it and then?
I searched the walls thoroughly for secret doors.
Okay, roll.
That's not
investigation.
exactly what I was. I'm gonna investigate as well.
On 15 plus. I didn't actually open up my thing. D&D Beyond. I got 15. I'm just checking to see what the actual number is.
Okay.
You got better than me.
Damn, all the good Chinese
I
places
got
are
a
closed
14
now.
total.
Okay.
Loading. It's loading.
How late is Mose?
And wait, are we still level 5?
Yep.
You sure?
Yeah.
God damn.
I meant to give. How close are you guys? I don't remember if I.
Oh, I have no idea. I have 6,000, 7,000. I need a bunch more. I need like 7,000.
How's the bar looking though? Okay.
Very, very low. Anyway, I've got investigation. You said I have seven.
Yeah.
It's 17. Roll.
You look around. You feel on the wall. As you go around, because you've experienced these secret passages before when it comes to Percy, but you're not able to find anything in particular that's weird about this. On the left side of the wall are the floor. On the left side of the wall, it's like two. This is where people would be laid in the mausoleum. They would be laid here with their bodies. That's on the left side of the wall. On the right side is just a flat wall where you don't find anything. The floor, you look around as well. You move. There's like a rug that you move, and again, nothing you can really just dust and
Is
dry
there like
blood.
an altar or like heavy set piece that kind of brings the room together?
No, there's not. It looks like it wasn't completely finished when it was being built. The door that you guys went through was crudely put on there, so it's like perhaps you can deduce that he was probably what's the word? He's probably building this for later in his life when he was forced to use it early. If you catch
So
my
he would
drift.
like us to believe.
Sure.
I in like the sarcophaguses or sarcophagi or like the things on the left side of the room you said.
Yeah.
What are those? Are those like sarcophaguses? Are they holes in the ground?
They are. So they're almost like open sarcophaguses, almost like you would see in a crypt. So they don't close. So they would probably just stack the mummified bodies here. It's like
Oh my god.
a bed. Like that's what they would do. So there's 3. So it's like it was made for 3 people.
Uncultured swine. I check underneath the bodies to see if there's anything underneath each of the tables or whatever.
So there's no bodies in there. The bodies are
I
on the
do it
floor.
carefully.
But
Okay.
stuffed in there is all the paper and stuff and trinkets that I was talking about. Zeno grabs what deeds and other paperwork he could. So this looks like a bunch of random paperwork. This is like receipts and basically just anything that has Percy's name on it from a certain date beforehand.
Okay. I begin collecting all their bones and their corpses, and I put them as I feel like they would be put
What?
in their resting places.
Okay. So
Yeah,
Tally,
can I
so
help
you
them?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not taking them. Josh.
No, I
We're trying to place
I know,
I
I know.
completely
And the first half of that
misunderstood.
sentence was very sketchy.
trying to put them to rest.
Yeah, I bought to put them back the way they would have wanted to be put to rest.
also let's see something real quick.
Mm.
All right,
I
so
was
you go
really
ahead and you do
surprised.
that. You place them nice and neat. You place the children with the mother, and you place Percy himself on his own.
Okay, I am now fully here. Hello.
Skulls in this universe have power.
Don't stop.
In the same sense that like other organs might, like they could be used for a ritual. It's not the one that you know though, since you're a cleric.
Yo.
I
How
feel
many
like I
body parts
should
do you
be
need
the
for
voice of
resurrected?
reason and say, don't take their bones.
Also, real quick, this is for the Akira fight. I never gave you guys XP. The 3 of you that were involved with it, go ahead and take 2,800 XP.
Roach, I absolutely love you, but can you just tell us when we level up
Yes.
instead of giving us XP? Can we just do milestone? It's
wanna
just
do-
so much
alright.
easier.
We'll do milestone. It's not like XP was fun for me or anything. I just like kicking.
Oh, is that fun for you?
I mean, I didn't
Sorry,
mind
I will add
XP.
2,800.
The next P wasn't terrible.
Chop, add 1,800 to yours for killing the wizard.
Oh, fuck. Wait, what wizard did I kill?
The one that tortured you and was throwing fireballs at you and downed you in 1 hit.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about him.
Oh wait, how much was the Akira fight?
What else? 2,400, yeah.
I'm sitting at 10,005.
Okay.
Anybody else? What am I looking at that? I don't know if that's correct.
10,005?
Yeah, I think that's correct. I don't know.
Did you say 24 or 28?
24, he said.
Alright, so I'm gonna propose something that sounds like
yeah.
I'm being
10,05.
a selfish fuck, and maybe I am,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm absolutely not gonna remember the different values, and I have no doubt that I will probably just level up when everybody else does. Is it possible that maybe the wizard was worth 2,800 instead of 1,800?
Now you're being punished because you left them for your own selfish deeds, which is good for Chop for your character, but you know.
Fair enough, fair enough.
Can I give him my experience? Can
No.
I just channel it to him?
That's not how that works.
I walk up to Honky Pete and I stare him right in the eyes.
Yeah, it's like Minecraft where you
And
see
I try to
the,
like
Just
give
describe
him
his
the
experience to me.
experience I had in this fight. Is it working?
he sits you down, puts a shoulder on your shoulder. He's like, "Listen, it was scary, man. I thought I was gonna die." Honky Pete's
Fair
like,
enough, fair
We
enough.
got really, really close. When that sword came out of fucking nowhere and slashed me in the fucking stomach and I went down for a second time, that was a scary moment. I thought I'd meet my maker.
to correct you, it went straight through your chest and was. But they pulled it out of you in the coven because it was still there.
Either way, it really, really hurt. Do you feel like you're getting experience from my trials?
I
and
do,
tribulations?
honestly. I feel like I gained, like, if I had to put it in numbers, like, 1,000 XP. Like, that's what that story felt like to me, like, in terms of numbers.
Anyway, so you guys are in this. What's it called?
Mausoleum.
Mausoleum. Yep.
I don't remember. Did I
You
return
just
to
do a
them?
fucking Naruto hand
Yes,
sign at me.
you came back, Nix, and then you did that spooky, scary thing to me.
Ah,
So you're-
yes,
you're there.
okay, I did remember correctly.
You followed
Happened to all that
Akira's.
chariot murder a bunch of people.
Yeah. No, you followed Akira's ghost, who was killing everybody in the cemetery. You followed it back, and that's when you saw that it was Akira. You also passed out
Okay.
shortly when you saw its eyes.
Yeah,
Why
that
don't
sounds
we,
about right.
At the address.
you got,
Kitten, I swear to God.
but Nas, you got an address there?
Gallo has an address.
Gallo, that's what I meant to say. Fuck. Mixed up everybody's names.
Oh yeah, everyone say hi to the kitten.
Kitten.
Oh no, wait, no, I didn't. I had the names
You
right.
can't
I
eat
just
the
mixed up
kitten.
who had the address. Oh fuck! I have a
Fuck.
fantastic joke, but I don't think it's Twitch friendly.
Right, so I'm gonna look at the piece of paper because
Okay.
I'm pretty sure it's about it. Yeah. What does it say, buddy?
So you picked up a bunch. One of the ones you looked at, it says it's the deed to a house that you recognize.
No, no. So hang on. What's this? The address that they're looking for
Oh.
is the doppelganger estate.
Okay.
I'm looking at that sheet.
All right. It is 6843 Elves Road.
Fuck me.
Sorry.
Hold on.
Lower Elves
I
Road.
plugged that into my GPS.
Derek.
May would probably know
Okay,
where it
no
is.
magical GPS. Got it.
May's been living in the city for a few months, so she would know where it's at.
6843 Lower Elves Road.
Yes.
Understood. Thank you. You bailed me out. Let's go. Me, who doesn't even know I had the paper. Let's go. Alright, anyway. Alright. What? No!
Boss man.
She's playing a different game. So,
So,
Anyway.
May, you know where this place is?
Probably. I can navigate the city. Come on, let's go.
All right. I have so much shit on my desk. For Christmas.
I
Before,
follow May out from a respectable distance.
Okay.
Before we absolutely leave, I'm just gonna
Don't wanna
do
be
an
associated with it, you
investigation
know?
check one last time because
All right, roll it.
wow, that was got a 10.
You don't find anything of note.
No, all right, never mind. There's nothing.
Not a damn
Let's go.
thing.
Let's go.
All right. So, as you guys are walking down, it's on a hill if you remember. As you're walking down the steps, you hear a shriek in the distance. It's a woman's shriek. It's like a. It's very far off. You're not sure where it came from, but it was unmistakable as a scream.
Does it seem real to me?
It seems very real.
But we don't have like. Can I? I know you said not to do this, but can I roll anything to know like whereabouts it is? Any sort of
you can
sense?
tell that it came back from the city's direction. Because one direction is like the outskirts of town. It's almost leaving town. The other direction is the city. It for sure came from the city.
Run towards it.
So you're in a cemetery. You'll have to run back out where you came from. The gate is only one entrance.
And it doesn't sound ghostly.
No,
at all.
this sounds too far away to be in the cemetery, and definitely from the city's direction.
Wait a minute. Is this where's that guard?
Run towards
at?
it.
The guard is at the front gate of the cemetery.
So he's up there where that scream came from. Let's go.
Opposite direction. The front gate of the cemetery
Oh.
is on the outside of town to go around.
Oh.
You also, as you guys start, you all running?
Why
I
not?
am.
Okay, let's go.
All right. As you guys start to head for the exit, you see a red-orange glow in the distance, and you start to smell what's like cinder or burning. As you guys continue to run,
Like a nice campfire.
a little stronger than that.
In
Nice
what
barbecue.
direction?
The city,
Like towards the same direction as
Same
the
direction.
screen?
same direction as
Okay.
the
Oh
scream.
my god, no.
I
no.
continue
Does
running.
it
then.
smell like something I smelled earlier, like dragonfire?
No, it's very distinct
God.
from the dragonfire. You'll never forget that the smell of dragonfire. This is much more like a fire. Like Vanaz, you would probably have smelled something like this when a mast was struck by lightning on the seas, or when Gallo, you would have smelled this at
Oh,
war.
so it's like that almost burning ozone.
That,
Yeah.
So
smell.
that's not good. No, that's. Not
I'm
good at all.
gonna pull out ahead, guys, and I'm gonna start using my bonus action to dash as well.
Okay.
Gain an extra several meters on them.
All right. You guys start to sprint. May you get to the
I
gate.
do not start. Wait, were there any negative connotations to sprinting this far?
No.
Okay, then yes, I start to sprint.
May, you're much faster than they are using your bonus action dash. You are able to pull out ahead of them much more easily. You know, you shout parkour as you jump over things, and you're running. And as you get to the gate, you roll me a perception check.
Oh god, my dice. were in my
Actually,
bag.
what's your passive
No.
perception? What's your passive? We'll just do that.
My passive is a 16.
Okay, that's fine. As
I need
you
my dice though.
run past the exit, you just glance to your right where the guard's gatehouse is, and you see blood slashed across the back of it, with the guard is in his chair.
God
Like
damn
this.
it.
Can't these people just stop for like a day?
And this is not where the scream came from, yeah?
No, this is the opposite direction where the scream came from.
I'm just gonna turn my head back. Guard's dead. Someone check on him. And I'm just gonna keep running.
Okay.
He's dead. Why am I gonna
as,
check?
As we run by, I'll stop and I'm gonna check on the guard.
Yeah, his pulse
I'll
is
stop.
gone.
I'll stop too.
His throat is just gone.
Can I-
His head is almost
I'll-
not on his body. That this gash is so deep in his neck, it's like almost hanging
I
off.
put my fingers
I
on his.
I
where
look
his
around.
pulse would be.
There's no pulse.
What? I don't. I fucking look around.
Honky,
Honky, he's dead.
you just see the massive amounts of blood everywhere. That's all you really notice. Everything is coated in blood.
There's,
Oh wait, I think.
well,
Hold
fuck.
on, I might have a thing for this. Can we pause for half a second? I might actually have something for this.
What do you mean, like a spell?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, did I keep it? Did I keep it?
Did
I
he-
did not. Talk to
Let me
the dude.
guess. I thought you were gonna use Revivify and maybe save
I
him.
was thinking about it, but I need diamonds worth 300 gold pieces. I don't know if you've got that in your hand on you.
I
do
thought we
not.
weren't.
He's a cleric,
Oh, wait.
so it's different. He's a cleric. His components are much more like he needs to buy them for his god. They're like they're vital. Yours, where you need like sand and dirt and like yeah, I don't. It's stupid. So when Vanas has a big spell
Alright, fair enough.
like Revivify, he's gonna need his.
Yeah, that
diamond.
would make sense.
Yeah.
For the other ones, we don't do it, but for Revivify, that felt
Yep.
normal to me.
Yeah.
All right,
yeah,
so
okay, I do not have
cure
thoughts.
wounds wouldn't work here.
No, you can try it, but he is no pulse, limp, blood is not even pumping anymore.
Well,
Fuck. All right.
That's not great.
And like I look around, I don't see anything.
Now you just see blood everywhere.
Well, fuck me. All right, I guess I keep
Does he
moving.
have like a wallet or something, or like an identifier of who he was?
No, probably there's no like ID or anything. It's just
Gallo, the survivor of Three Gap. Hell yeah! Look at your little background, dude. That's awesome.
that's what I was
Fuck
thinking.
Yeah.
I just saw it. It was looking real cool, man.
That's
Wait,
cool
can
as
I-
shit. I love that.
All right, then if we didn't find anything,
I
I'm gonna
don't.
go.
So
Alright.
no, I don't have a
Whoa.
green screen. This is part of Nitro or whatever, and this is
That's
part of
cool.
like the festive shit. I just grabbed it. I was like, let's go, because I saw everyone with the camera, and I thought you can also set up server profiles.
I wish I could put you guys
And I
on
was like,
stream.
let's go.
The one problem is that if your limbs go too far out, they disappear.
Probably. But I also have a really
No,
small
his
camera,
stuff. Look at that. That's
Wow.
awesome. Holy shit.
But all right,
That's the single best ad I've seen for Nitro.
you guys keep running out from
Yeah.
the cemetery through the. It was very misty before. Definitely not smoke. It was like a fog. As you run through the willow trees and around the path back towards the city. As you get there, you hear swords clanging. You hear the sound of crackling fire, and you smell it. And May, you're first. As you get past the outskirts of the catacombs, my dog. As you get past the outskirts of those catacombs, you get back towards the city, and you see its fire. It's very clear that stuff is burning. You see the buildings on fire. You see in the street, you see the normal town guard, and then you see that they're fighting against people that also look like the normal town guard, but it looks like they've dyed all of their tabards red instead of the blue and gold of the.
Oh no.
Fucking
Of the regular town.
vampires.
No.
No,
I don't
they're just
think so.
they identify each other as other troops. They probably work for people who work for Percy. Or who
it's
were
the other
Percy.
side. It's both sides.
I've decided that they're vampires. In my
You know what?
mind.
I trust Hoggy's insight. It's vampires.
Me over here, like, boys, we gotta go fight with the governor troops. Let's go.
May,
Which ones are the governor troops?
what do you want to do, May?
The guy's not in
Is there
fucking
anyone
red.
that, if there's anyone that looks like they know what's going on, I'm going towards them.
What you see is
Whatever,
chaos.
you're right.
Everybody's in a sword fight. You see people running with their belongings. You see people trying to just cover their heads through the street. People are fighting everywhere. It looks like nobody is just standing around. Everybody is in combat.
I want to find someone. I want to find someone and be like, the hell is going on? Who's fighting who?
Okay, roll perception.
One moment. I turned on your stream in the background and it's not muted.
It's classic.
So I'm hearing myself in double and it's very disorienting. What was the question again?
No!
Roll perception.
Roll perception? I can roll perception. Perception's a thing I can roll.
He breaks it for himself.
15?
Okay. Stand by.
Standing. Well, actually, no, I'm sitting.
I left my credit card in my thing. Okay, so you roll a 15. right? What you said?
Mhm.
Alright. You're looking around. You kind of like... People are starting to... You're kind of getting closer to the fray. You're dodging people back and forth as they're being thrust around past you. You're getting more into it. You're trying to kind of sneak, but you're out in the street. But there's so many people you basically can sneak. You get through, and you get to this building that's on the right side of the street, and there's this opening, like an archway, under it, or in between it. You slink down into this archway to get away from all the chaos, and you hear a... You look behind you, and in this courtyard, you see one of the town's guard, you can tell by his blue and gold, has just stabbed and finished off one of the, we'll call him the red guard. And he's like hunched over, and he's breathing real hard. But he,
I'm gonna kind of jog over.
okay. As you jog over, he looks at
Hello?
you and he like pulls his sword back.
I just want to know what's going on.
Oh, what do you mean? God, it
We
just
weren't
happened.
in the city.
Maybe 20 minutes ago. All of them,
Nope.
all of them just came out of nowhere. There
Who
has to
are
be,
they?
It has to be Percival's god. You haven't noticed that the town god has been depleted the past few days? It's because they all
I've
just stopped.
noticed.
Ever since the bank burned down, they've all stopped participating. They've all come back, I don't know why. But they're all acting together. We're not ready for this. God, it's been chaos.
Are
Who
you hurt?
I'm alright. But I don't know how many more there are. It seems like an even fight. It seems like half of them were paid off. It's like we were thinned out, and now we're in a battle for the city.
Are we
Why are none
anywhere
of you
near
fighting in groups?
this?
Okay.
Right about now, you guys are running up on the street, where you see the same sight. You don't see Maitland.
So we didn't hear any of this.
No.
I'm
I
gonna
walk up
deduce
to
that
the
the
nearest
red.
pair fighting.
Real quick, May, do you want to do anything?
Oh, never mind.
Say something.
No, I'm gonna run off and try and stab some red guy.
Okay.
Where's my
Yeah.
closest group of red
I'm
fuckers?
gonna deduce the red
He's like,
guys
"Alright."
are the bad guys, and try to shoot one with a crossbow. The nearest red guy, I try to shoot with a crossbow.
All right, stand by. Let me get the pieces.
Whoa, Hoggy, hold on. We don't know what's going on yet.
I can't
Red equals bad. I've already shot. I've already pulled the trigger. It's the bolt's in the air.
You had to pull it out.
That's not how
and
that works.
You had to pull it out and pull an arrow in it, and Vanaz clearly saw you do this. So if you want to still shoot, you can, but he has a chance to talk to you.
Just give me 2 seconds
Red
to figure out what's
equals
going on.
bad.
I go to the nearest group of guards, 2 pair of fighting.
Hang on, wait. I'm gonna be right back.
Can I grab them both by the head and smack their heads together?
The 2 nearest guys.
Yeah, who are fighting each other?
All right. To put this in perspective, there are like hundreds of people, but yeah. So you grab the 2 nearest ones. Roll a strength check.
Could we maybe like?
All right, I
Draw
literally
on the
went
map?
and pulled.
Yeah, I'm trying
I
to
pulled-
looking for it.
16 plus.
I went and pulled my crossbow off the wall.
Mm-hmm.
Red, I'm gonna do this in real time. Red equals bad. Fucking load the crossbow.
Hold on a second. I want to be morally in the right.
I'm gonna walk over to the Naz.
19.
Okay. All right. Gallo is now walking over. He says Vanaz.
Uh,
Oh,
I
I'm just
lost
smacking
my
these two
crossbow
guards' heads
bolt,
together.
but
The
I
two, so
want it to be
grabbing the
known
two,
that I
two of them are
shot.
fighting, and I'm gonna hit their heads together. I want to get on with the question.
Alright, whatever. Alright, so like, there's just fighting all around us. What is the high ground? Like, what is there like a step up? Because I want to see what's happening.
The high ground. So you guys are in the. All right. Let's put all your pieces on this side of the board over here by the map. For me.
Which side?
Which part? Left or right?
Um.
Left. Whatever.
By the
Doesn't
map.
matter.
By the map.
They're over here.
The side by the map.
Got it.
The map. The map. The map. The map. Hang on. Let's.
We're all hugging. Why is there a horse?
I search this? Nope.
Because There's another character for.
I know.
All right, I literally lost the crossbow bolt to my actual crossbow, so I need it to be known that I did shoot.
No, I think that happened in the game
Of
too.
course you did. How did you lose it?
No, I mean, I shot it and it bounced off the wall in front of me, and then I lost it somewhere behind me.
How did you?
That's
How did you lose it?
hilarious.
That's
I don't
so funny.
Because he's a dumbass.
It's
But
apparent.
we
I
love
could
him
probably-
anyways.
I could probably find it if I really looked for it. I just don't want to.
Alright, let me find the piece for these guys real quick.
I just want to know if my smacking heads together worked.
Okay, Vinaz, you run up to grab 2 heads. What, you roll a 19, right?
Yeah.
Alright. As you
And I get advantage on strength checks, right? Because I'm a Minotaur.
we'll give it to you. As you go ahead, you grab these 2 heads and you smash them together. These 2 plated heads. And they both like look at you. They're both like, what are you? The red
So
guy.
I grabbed what I was. Yeah. So what the? What in Tamroth's name is going on?
The guy in red like knocks your hand away and he goes to strike you. And the guy in blue uses his sword to block it and thrusts him back. And he kind of puts you behind him. And he's like, "Are you a civilian?"
No. What is happening?
It's Percy's men. They've come out of nowhere. They're
Oh.
back.
Honky, fire away!
I shoot the red guy that was fucking trying to kill
God.
Vanaz.
All right.
My crossbow bolt has been in the air the entire time, but this was where it was directed. It was at that guy, that particular guy.
It was in slow motion before, but now
Now it's
it's
regular
active.
speed.
Yeah, now
Listen,
it's.
I used my bard mind powers to fucking direct it over.
Trying to find a blue guy.
You guys want to see the hole that I just punched in my fucking wall for you
Copy me.
nerds?
You punch into a wall.
You really
You
didn't have to shoot the
absolutely-
crossbow for us. That was totally your decision.
absolutely
Don't blame that on us.
Cannot see it. It's too dark, but
Yeah, don't you blame that on us.
Yeah, don't you blame that on us, chump. Okay, buddy. You
You put
idiot.
holes in your own walls.
Yeah. Put holes in your own. Whatever he said.
Walls. Walls was the word I used.
Listen. What?
good job,
Vanaz, was
Sally.
it? I'm not playing this game with you. All right. You're a weenie head. All right. Well, I can't seem to find a blue guy, so I'll just grab one random guy, despite his color.
I'm gonna turn back to Gallo and Honky, and we should probably head to the governor's house. That's probably where the center of this attack is headed, since that's the leadership of the town.
Would not be
Unless
killing
some
these
other place
guys.
you think they'd go. The guards seem to have it handled. We have to go to the.
They said half and half, and frankly speaking, we have snuck past these guards before. I'm not super confident in their abilities.
There.
Well, which
Or-
guards was you snuck past? Was it Percy's or was it?
I mean,
How far is it to the governor's house, and how far is it back to the coven?
Why do you even think he's at his house? He could possibly.
Not his house.
I
Sorry, the
guess he
governor's
could be.
mansion or whatever.
I
The
mean,
center
I
of
guess he's
power
at
in
his
town.
house. This isn't at nighttime. Yeah.
It is. It's like, yeah, it's like 12 a.m. The governor's mansion or his the governor's building would be a little bit further. It's towards like the center of town. It's like directly in the center of town.
Okay.
The coven is closer to you guys towards the entrance. It's like halfway between.
And where's
Okay.
the head guard place, like the head? of the
Vanaz.
guard?
That is also near the center of town.
So,
Okay,
we see any sort of like
I got an idea.
coagulation of guards.
The
Like,
coven.
is there
Let's
any
get
place that looks
reinforcements.
like
Vanaz.
there's more
Vanaz.
fighting?
Oh yes, Gallo.
Not in particular.
Okay, if
just
you
a street
see
you're on.
May, tell her to head towards the governor's house and grab him and send him, I guess, towards the coven. I'm gonna go see if I can round up what troops I can and go to the nearest barracks and see what's happening there.
I'm going towards the governor's house with May.
Honky, you
if
should go with
she's-
Gallo. I'm going to go get
Mm.
reinforcements.
We don't have time for this. I'm gonna go help the governor. I'm leaving.
Bye bye.
All right, then I'm heading over to the coven to grab the Minotaur troops.
All right.
Oh, I
As
forgot
you-
we had Minotaur troops. I couldn't remember why we needed to go to the coven. Alright, fair enough. I'm still
Well,
going
and
to
to
the
make sure
governor.
that the priestess.
All right. So let me get this straight. Gallo, where are you going? You going to rally troops?
Yeah, so I'm gonna go stab whoever the fuck was closest to our group.
Okay. And then Honky Pete, you're going with Vanaz?
No, I'm going to the governor. I think with May if
Okay.
she's around.
And then
No.
Also, did my crossbow bolt kill anybody?
yeah, it went straight through some guy's eyeball, right between his,
Oh hell yeah!
right between his plated thing.
Hell yeah!
Why can't you do that more often?
Yeah, he's not very good at that.
Oddly enough, when the DM just decides that it happens a whole lot more
When
frequently.
God sides with you.
All right, so Chop, as you guys kind of split up, as you're kind of like making your way through the, you know, the crowd here, you see that archway where you see May is like, she goes right under a sword, and, like stabs this guy in the thigh, and he falls, and she slashes his throat.
Hell yeah!
Do you want to talk to her?
Well, I mean, yeah.
Go ahead to the coven.
I'm sorry. We're like going into the entryway of the.
You see it on your right. You
fucking-
see it at the like you see her do this in this archway.
Oh yeah,
Damn, I'm badass.
Hey, we got. Come on, we got to get the fucking governor out of here. Let's go.
Huh?
And then I keep running.
I'm
I
a little
don't
busy over.
stop.
Oh, okay.
No, you just killed that guy. Come on.
Okay, great, I'm coming.
Yelling at her
Jesus.
across the road over the sounds of battle and over people dying and fighting. Hey, you just killed him! Come on, you're done. You're not busy anymore. Get over here.
He don't need your attention no more. All right, he's done. Let's go.
God, that's
Okay, I'm going.
All right.
Oh,
Oh.
Gotta prepare a speech.
Oops, that was an accident. Okay. We'll do. Who are we gonna do first? First, we'll do Vanaz, since he's going to.
Oh no, hold on. Don't
Hey,
leave
there's a
first.
car.
I gotta prepare a speech.
All right, we'll do Gallo first. Okay. So Gallo,
Okay.
you see in the streets all this happening. What do you want to do? Where do you want to go in particular?
So where I was standing, whoever
be back
whoever
in 3
Vanaz
minutes while you
grabbed
do this.
first, I want to help him out.
Is it whoever Vanaz grabbed?
Yeah, I want to help him.
Those two guys
So I
that
want
get
to
their
stab
heads
this
together.
red guy. Yeah.
Honky killed that guy. Arrow went through his head.
Oh, he did?
Yeah,
All right, awesome. Where did this guy go then?
the guy that he was helping.
Yeah, yes.
He moved on to the next guy. He's defending somebody. Somebody
Alright,
else.
Yeah. I'm gonna go to like whatever group needs help. Just send me out a group. Don't care.
Okay.
Vanaz is gonna yell back as he's running away. Look for an officer!
All right. Stand by.
Gonna look for something.
This is gonna be the main red force here. Okay. And then this will be the main blue force, although he's gold.
God, Shockwave would do so well right now.
What would?
All of my area effect spells. Literally all of them would be so good, but I know we're gonna fight some boss at some point.
I'm just gonna move us over here for a second until we move me or wherever I am. I have no idea.
Gatter would just fuck these guys up.
Alright. I got music in the background of my head.
What do they have? What they have? They have like 20 health, right?
Who knows? These guys could be like really short. This could probably be mass combat tactics. Or combat mechanics.
Oh no, that's not what matters. It's that I've got area effect spells that I can guarantee do more than 20 damage.
Well, then you'll have to rush back or take another fight in another square because the city is massive, and I think we gotta fight over 4 sectors.
Oh, a lot of sectors.
At least that's my thinking, because the last time I heard, remember us when we were asking about guard hubs? There's like 4 of them. And so that, to me, counts as a barracks in a sense. So I'm gonna go
Do
check
our guys
these
have
out.
maces? That's sick.
All right.
Just
So
for a second.
if they're wearing red, they're not on your team. That's how I'm gonna do it. If they're wearing any other color, then they're on your team.
They have hammers. They're on our team. Nice guy. I appreciate that advantage of hammers.
Okay, where am I in all this?
I'll put you in a second.
God damn. Gallo, why don't you look like this guy?
Because I'm gonna prepare another Gallo.
It's fucking sick.
What do you mean?
I don't know, I thought you looked bad. This guy looks fucking badass.
Bruh. You look bad.
He's
Alright.
single-handedly wielding a massive hammer. That's dope.
Cool.
I want a
Who the
plumed
heck is
helmet.
this guy right here?
Which guy?
This guy. Is he red?
To your left?
Yeah.
He's on your team.
Okay, cool.
He's a brown boy. Alright. He looks more like a like somebody that came out of his house with his fucking Zweihander. He was ready to go to town.
Yo,
Just some old dude just comes up. Time to show these kids what's what.
okay, let's go.
Alright.
Going into this guy.
Get
As
these
you-
kids off my lawn.
Alright, go ahead. What you want to do?
I'm gonna swing at him, boy.
Alright, well,
Get
roll
you
it,
nuts.
brother. Roll it.
Roll it.
Also, roll
it,
initiative.
roll it. Roll initiative. Okay, one second. Jesus.
All of us or just him?
Just him for now.
Fucking, let's make that's an 11.
Alright. Stand by.
To clarify, everyone rolls initiative?
No, just Gallo for now. Since he's the one staying and fighting.
Gotta do Gallo things.
Time to Gallo it up.
Why?
Alright, we should really not split the party so much.
Honestly.
You're right, but it's okay.
Hey, I'm going to get surrounded by a bunch of Minotaur friends. I feel safe.
What's
I don't
your
feel safe for everyone else.
What's your AC, Gallo? 19 or what is it?
It is 17. Unless
17,
I wore
okay.
new armor. I wish I wore the guard armor. Maybe they'll make me an honorary guard.
That's what it was. You had guard armor last time. Alright, 17.
You just kept the guard armor on, actually. Fucking plate mail, it's dope.
I wish. Yeah, well, if all this is happening, it's like, what's the point?
What's the point? How much health do you have?
I'm at max.
Okay.
44, sorry, I guess if you don't know.
Okay, so,
And you get hit with 45 damage.
as you run over, what you
Rough.
see, the enemy guard... let's see... Oof. The enemy guard raises his sword. He's just blocked a mace strike with his shield, and he goes underneath to strike with his sword. He hits quite hard, as I might add, and he gets a let's see, and he does a nice amount of damage. He swings right through, and you watch as the blood squirts or slashes across this other guard's chest as he's smacked. And he comes back for another strike. He hits him with the shield. He bashes him, but he misses. He goes to bash, and the guard manages to get out of the way. It's your turn.
Alright, rolling. Got a 16.
Okay.
I should
Total?
He was gone straight.
Yeah, the hit.
All right. You go to swing down with your greatsword, and this guard, or the enemy guard, sees it coming, and he readjusts his shield and blocks the top of it.
This is gonna be rough. Alright, that's it. I can't do anything else, I believe. I have to... That's it.
That's it. All right.
Use
Yeah.
all of your powers at once.
So you do that. Now the friendly guard will go. He goes to swing with his mace, and again, the enemy guard, he readjusts his shield. He moves your sword into that guy's sword, and they both clang together. He recovers, and he goes to strike. And this time, with the mace, he cracks down on the top of this guy's head with the mace as he deals. Let's see. A nice amount of damage. You watch, you see like cracks, you see blood like squirt out of the guy's plate helmet. Now it's his turn. He comes back. God damn it. Whew. Again, he does basically the same thing. He kind of recovers from it, and he jabs him once with the shield and stuns him, and plunges the sword deep into this guard's neck here. When he pulls it, this guy falls backwards and dies. He then looks towards you as he pulls it, and he goes for another stab on you. And does a 21 hit? Okay. And he does 7 damage to you. As he goes and he stabs, and you kind of like use your sword to just make it miss, and it goes into your shoulder. Alright, what you want to do?
Probably gonna try and hit him, but like,
Okay. Roll to hit.
no.
Oh, it's some pretty epic music.
Does a 21 hit?
Yep.
Oh, and I get to re-roll these, thank God, because they're 1s and 2s, and I got great weapon fighting. So that is, I got max damage, so 12 plus 3 because I'm retarded.
Okay. That's enough. You go to swing on him, and he's just removed his sword, and you react quickly. You knock it down out of the way, and you come back and you swing a nice swipe and take his head right off. And he goes down, clearly. What you want to do?
Gonna go for this guy here.
This guy? Okay. Make an attack.
Yeah. Fuck. 22?
Okay, you hit. Roll to hit.
I switched to the big die. Alright. How the fuck? Fighting style. 1 second. Reroll 1. Yeah, right. So 16 damage on the next guy.
Okay. You go to swing, and you connect with the really big swipe. You cleave down into one of his shoulders, and he lets out a scream as he drops his shield. He drops his sword in that hand and only has his shield. He looks over, not expecting that. After you do that, the guy to your right there takes his giant sword, and he goes and cleaves it down right on the other half of his shoulder. You feel as his blade connects to yours as he cuts almost all the way through, and this guy like just slinks back almost 3 pieces now. This guy looks over and he's like, "Oi laddie, thanks for that! Where did you come from? You're not just like the rest of these bozos."
Where did I come from? Just gonna go. So this guy's dead? Right here?
Oh yeah, you did 16 damage. Yeah, he's dead.
Yeah, he's dead. Okay. Okay, cool. So he's like, where did you come from? And I'm
Yeah.
just like, don't worry about it, Cotton Eye Joe. I'm gonna run all the way over here if I can.
Oh, you want to help cut through these fools quickly, don't you?
Alright, I accidentally picked him up. Anyway.
Alright, as you run over, this guy with the mace is doing a nice wide swipe, and he bashes this guy's shield upwards and like cracks his arm. You watch the other guy's arm crack the wrong way as he does. He then comes back to attack this guy, and he stabs him right through the his thigh. So he goes down and stabs him into the thigh. He comes back out at you. He sees you run up, and he goes to swipe with his sword and swings, and you knock it out of the way with your sword, ready to attack now. Your turn.
22.
That hits.
Okay. That is 9 damage. Big press 16 damage again.
Here, man. 16, you said?
Yes.
Okay. Same thing. Actually, how do you want to kill him? How do you want to kill this guy? I'll let you do it.
I'm gonna do the tis but a flesh wound with him and cut off his whole legs and shit.
In one swipe, you go through, and at the knees, both of his legs are gone, and he falls onto his little stumps and looks up as the other guard cracks down on his head with the
Nice.
with the mace. This guy's dead. Sorry, thanks for that. I've been locked in combat with him for a minute.
Alright, do you want to continue with me or let the other
Yep,
people
I'm moving to the other people. Honky, you back?
Yeah, I've been back, bro.
Okay, let's do you and May. You guys are slinking through the streets here, taking back alleys when you can, trying to get through it. Every single street is locked in combat. You're running through, you see people get tossed off of buildings. You're seeing people, mothers running with their babies trying to get away. You see just lots of just chaos and carnage. As you and May are running, go ahead and get over here on the other side of the thing for me.
How dare.
Get where? Sorry.
On the other side of the combat there.
Like over
Where
here?
am I currently?
Yeah, like over there by May. By her centaur.
Okay,
I guess
don't know
I'm
where
using
my,
a centaur.
I don't know where I am currently, so I've duplicated myself and.
How do you not know where you are?
Right here.
Oh, I'm already over there. Hold on.
Yeah, someone brought you over here. I'm not really sure. I just followed the blue hand. Who's the blue
All right,
hand?
me and the centaur. Let's do it.
Do you say anything as you're running?
Yeah, I say that. Me and the centaur.
Okay.
No, I'm running. I'm focused. I'm fucking laser vision.
As you guys are running through, you watch as this large fellow is holding another guard up at by his throat, and he just squeezes, and you watch the guy just go limp. He tosses the body aside. This guy over here is beating someone with his fist. He's denting the plate in on the helmet itself. They see you coming, and they turn, and one of them kind of looks at you kind of sideways. He's like, "What do you want?"
Absolutely nothing. It's good to know that you've taken care of these fucking dogs, bro.
One of the As you say that, this guy steps forward. He goes, "Jack? Jack, is that you?"
Holy shit! You made it! When the dragon fucking collapsed the whole thing, I thought everybody was dead. I can't believe we made it out.
No. You listen to me here, brother. Larry and me, we were at the gym when we were supposed to be, and you weren't. And because of that, who knows what could happen different if you were at the gym when we asked you to be, man. We branded Minotaurs.
I was trying to get
We
there. I got
branded
called away
prisoners
for that
together,
fucking
brother.
Minotaur. Listen, did you know that the Minotaur broke out?
Do you remember
Did you
my
hear
name?
about this?
Do you remember my name?
John?
Son of a bitch.
Do
didn't
I?
remember
No,
my
hold
name?
on. Do I? Because honestly, I know it's only been like a day in the game. Do I remember his name?
It's been a literal month.
Roll
It's
intelligence.
been like 2 months, man. Come on,
Roll
give me something here.
intelligence.
Intelligence.
I want to say
what do I have
Carl.
on
I
this?
feel like that's wrong.
Why?
Do I even
Why
have
is-
intelligence? What
Why
is
is-
what is
Actually, it does feel
intelligence?
right.
Can
Roll
I
an
say
does
the
feel
honky-
right.
Roll an intelligence
What?
save.
Can I
Yeah,
just
but what
say
it-
that
oh,
the
and
Honky
save.
Pete
Hold
skits are
on.
Great.
What'd you say?
+2. Okay, hold on.
Honky Pete skits are great.
Damn it! I don't. Yeah,
you get?
I go with nothing. Don't worry about it.
Was it a nat 1?
No,
Okay.
but it was pretty close.
Alright.
Listen. The connection that we had was on more than just names, my friend.
Oh yeah.
Surely, look into my eyes.
Yeah. You know what
Our names don't mean anything, but the spirit, the connection we have.
I see a
Look at me.
That's what I see when I look in your eyes, brother. All right. This guy steps forward. He's like, you know what? Brian cried for 3 days after you. All right. And I'm not gonna forgive you for that. Gym
Listen,
bros,
this was a
go to the gym when they're supposed
First
to.
of all, 3 days. It's been a day.
No,
Second of all,
you guys took a long
Brian.
rest, but yeah.
Oh, fair enough. Brian, this
Yeah.
was a test of our friendship, and you didn't pass it. You think you can betray my trust over something as simple as forgetting a name, a noise that we identify
You didn't
ourselves?
show up to the gym. That's what's at stake here.
Because I was trying to beat a minotaur into submission.
And if I
Surely
failed
you-
your test, then I should just get rid of you. Yeah, I agree, brother. I agree. Let's get rid of this little punk.
And
I
don't make
agree.
me do this. Brian, please, don't make me do this.
Maybe if you hadn't missed leg day, this wouldn't be such a problem. And then he runs at you. Alright, roll initiative.
I cast. No, hold on. I have to remind
Roach,
myself of
could
my.
we say I have, I pre-stealth? Because that's what I was gonna do anyways.
Go roll stealth. See if they notice you slinking around with this disgusting fellow.
I got a 17.
Okay.
Did they not even notice me? If they don't, I'm gonna do something funny.
No, well, one doesn't notice you. The other one notices. Wait. The other one notices you. This guy does not notice you, as he's too focused on his bloodlust for Honky Pete.
Which one doesn't notice? Is it Brian?
No, it's Larry.
Okay.
All right, I cast blindness on fucking the guy that knows me.
Okay.
I thought
Son of
Larry
a
was the branding
bitch.
guy.
What'd you say?
I thought Larry was the branding guy.
Yeah. That's who these guys are.
Oh, but the guy he promised to go to the gym with was
Larry and Brian. He met them both. Like he met one in the locker room and he met one at the branding.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
I met a bunch of them. I don't remember their names. God damn it.
Roll initiative shot, by the way.
Just
Can I
assume
cast blindness
basic white
first,
bitch
or
things.
am I just
No, because that would be
Or
a
do I roll
surprise.
initiative?
So roll initiative.
fair enough?
Are there any
God
Carls?
damn it! Maybe
Or like-
these dice are bad too. Maybe I'm just unlucky.
What'd you roll?
Initiative is a 6.
Okay. May also roll.
7.
God. Okay. Let's see. Brian, Larry,